So there you have it. So everyone, welcome to Chill with Phil. It is Tuesday night, the 4th of November, 2025. As you all know, if you're here live, I know people will be watching this, on demand after the fact as well. And I hope that you're all in a good mood. I see people are just starting to join because normally, this would have been like a little build up before I start with the gameplay around, 7:30ish. Right now, it's only 7:13. And so you might say, well, what's going on, Phil? What is going on tonight? Why are we doing Chill with Phil instead of playing Ninja Gaiden 4 tonight? Okay? Well, let me fully explain. We played Ninja Gaiden 4 as a filler game. We really did. It wasn't ever really intended to be a full, dedicated playthrough. It's on Game Pass. I said I wanted to give it a spin. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. And I didn't know it was going to work in the schedule with all the other stuff that we had been doing. But I said, let's give it a shot. We'll have it as night streams, as filler streams, and go from there. First stream went really well. Second stream was kind of, was all right. I improved. Remember the first stream, there was rage. There was rage because I screwed up at the challenge room. That was my fault. But the second stream, when I got on base here and I got better at the game, people actually were enjoying and were supporting, and everyone was having a good time. Third stream also went pretty good, where I earned the spear. We were doing a whole stream of that. But that last stream, basically, here's what happened when I played Ninja Gaiden 4 last time. Got to a major boss, beat the major boss, got a new weapon, which is the bow staff and hammer transformation. And I started to realize a couple of things. Number one, the game is very formulaic and very similar to Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which we had already played earlier in the year. It seems like every time you beat a major boss, you're going to get a new weapon. But these are exactly the same weapons from Ninja Gaiden 2. Did you remember that? They're the same exact weapons. They're not even different. It's just now, years later, I think this is supposed to be like a nostalgic throwback to those who liked the original Ninja Gaiden series, because this has been on hiatus for over a decade. And number two, guess what? It's boring. The game now, we're at a point where it's like insanely repetitive combat. I mean, yes, there's new enemies and stuff, but it's the same formula. Run around, do your combo, do your armor breaker because some of the enemies have super armor, dodge a bit, enable your ultimate ability so that you can just do executions all over. And that's it. That's the whole game. We were like 8+ hours into it. That's literally the whole game. And the thing is, we just did that. We just did that earlier in the year with Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So now, I actually kind of feel like, sadly, I made a mistake earlier this year playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black the way that I did. I actually legit think that was a mishandling of the situation. Knowing that Ninja Gaiden 4 was going to be coming out later in the year, maybe I shouldn't have played it. Because then I think this game would have felt like something fresh and something interesting. But the fact that I did a full playthrough of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black earlier in the year, and here we are, playing this game later in the year, 6 months later, it feels like the same game almost. I'm kind of bored. I was legit bored. You were legit bored. And I said to everyone, well, I don't want to be like a defeatist. I don't want to be negative about it and be like, just because there was one night that didn't seem like it was that much fun, that we're going to just end the playthrough. But to be honest, I started thinking about it and I was like, why? Why isn't it the end? If I'm bored, if you guys were bored, right? If the support wasn't there, why am I still playing it? I'm in a position now where my time is valuable and people keep asking me every day, will I play this? Will I play this? Right now, I got people saying, will you go back to Super Mario Galaxy 2 because you haven't played it in 2 weeks? Will you start playing Outer Worlds 2 because it just came out and you skipped it, you didn't play it yet? Are you going to play any of those Halloween horror games that you have now that people want to see? For example, My Side, Poppy Playtime, what was the other one? What was the other one that was working well? Oh, No, I'm Not a Human, which now we kind of know the gameplay loop and how to play it properly. So we already have multiple other games lined up, ready to go. Oh, and by the way, in a little over a week, Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is out. So with all this going on, oh, and by the way, I didn't even think about this. There's that new game, Zelda, the what's it called? Hyrule something. It's the one that plays like Hyrule Warriors. It's like Dynasty Warriors with Zelda together. That's also a possibility of something to play. I don't know if you guys want that. We hadn't really discussed it because we had so many games in the rotation that it didn't know, didn't really know if, that was going to have an opportunity to be played. But the way I see it, why am I playing the game if we've already played it 3-4 streams and it really hasn't clicked yet? And I'll be honest, the further in I'm getting, it's feeling more repetitive. Then why am I saying let's play it again? I'm not. You know what it is? I'm going to be honest. I'm still sometimes stuck in my old mindset of, I don't have a lot of money, so when I buy a game, I'm invested in playing the entirety of the game, even if you don't like it and I don't like it. We got to keep going. We committed, and we have to play the whole game and stuff like that. No, not at all. Like, literally, no, not at all. I don't have to do that. I have freedom to do whatever I want. We can play whatever we want. We could just hang out if we want. We could do a Lego night where I build a Lego thing like this cool Game Boy behind me. We could do whatever. And it works, and people show up, engage, support, and have a great time. I don't have to commit to playing a game that I'm finding boring. Ninja Gaiden 4, I'll be honest, it's a beautiful game. It is. It looks beautiful, okay? It's nice, and it plays well. But already, 3 chapters in, what are we at now? I think we're starting chapter 9, because I say 3 chapters, but each, leg of the story is around 3 chapters long. So I'm kind of bored. I really am. And I was actually thinking about it between streams. I was like, man, tonight I got to go back and play Ninja Gaiden. Oh, it might work, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. And if I'm not feeling it, then why am I going to play it? Because I feel like I'm going to have to force myself to like it or pretend like I like it. I don't want to do that. I'd much rather just do whatever outside of, having to be stuck playing something that I'm not really feeling. So I think that's why we're dropping it tonight. Okay. I'm just being honest with you. And considering the fact that the last stream did so horribly, I don't really think that we're in a bad position there. I think that tonight we will talk about what's next. And I think that we're going to end up picking something that people want better anyway. Okay? All right. So thank you for understanding. Thanks for being here. I see more and more people are joining. Tonight is just Chill with Phil, where we are going to hang out, have a good time, talk, see what comes up as topics of discussion. It's going to be some Q&A, but I have some topics I want to talk about, notably what should the next game in the rotation be, since now we're going to have openings. And really, I really want to talk about and lock in what we're going to do on Black Friday. Because right now, I feel like if we don't lock it in, how do you get excited for it? You really can't. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that tonight. Okay? Cool. All right, so we have some shout outs to do already, which is crazy. We